Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel, episode 9 of From Hobbies to Riches. And this is going to be the final episode before we have our time jump and before I'm going to officially end this episode by episode 10, the series by episode 10. So today, as you can see from Aylin's gorgeous outfit, it is the wedding day. They are going to get married. I'm already going to tell you, this wedding is going to be a mess. The Sims are already not cooperating. They're moving around. They're not sitting. They're coming in white. So I'm just gonna start it. I wanted to do a cute machinima intro, but the Sims are so not cooperating that I cannot even do that. So the first thing I'm gonna do is we're just gonna start playing wedding music because I had filmed this already and basically half of it I couldn't do because it took way too long. So hopefully we can speed things up a bit, and that's something I do have a little bit of an issue with The Sims. These things don't always work as it should, but we're gonna send the first sim down, which is our flower girl. And I'm quickly, while she is preparing to go down the aisle, showcasing the outfits of Aileen and Irene. For They are both like in a lacy kind of outfit, and I do think they're both being very gorgeous. Aileen is wearing her modest dress because I think she wanted to have like some way of getting her parents into the wedding, and wearing her modest dress is something I think for her the way. Irene, she's not kind of like the dress type of girl, so she is wearing a suit which still has like the lace going down in a skirt, half a skirt kind of thing. And she's been thinking about this long and hard. She does have her black hair as her original hair color, so she decided to cut her hair, make it a bit shorter, and dye her hair black again, just for the wedding, so that if she ever wanted to look back on those pictures and she didn't like the blue anymore, she would have pictures in her original hair color. So she made that choice. Is little Jasmine ready to walk down the aisle, or is she has she just left the building? Because a lot of Sims are dancing over here. Send down, Flower Pal, Jasmine Millard. Are you ready, girlie? Oh, there you are. You're sad. Why you're sad? You're not supposed to be sad. But she's gonna come over. I'm gonna change her into this outfit. I'm gonna select a few Sims from not freezing to death by just going into their moods, saying, no, you're not freezing, your mood slash buff of freezing is not there. So cheat sim info, buff, remove buff, and then we go all the way down to freezing. And now they're not freezing anymore. I will have to do this a few times because I think they will start to freeze more and more as we are outside and they are not on their um, cold weather outfit, which I probably should have done all the outfits, but I really did not change all of the formal outfits to the hot weather or to cold weather. So instead, we're just gonna say that just clicking off all the freezing. That we're going over there. We're also freezing. And this is already part of the mess that I already had in the first time I was recording this. There is a lot of issues that were happening with Sims not cooperating, changing outfits, and then Sims freezing, so I had to continuously like check that. But now it seems to be going fine. We have our first Sim, a cutesy little girly, who's going to walk up the aisle. You're not mad, you're not nervous, you can do this, love. Okay, she's looking sad. That's not how it's supposed. Jasmine, that's not how it's supposed to be. Can you please just look happy? You are here with your parents. They're cheering you on. They're looking all gorgeous. You're looking all gorgeous. We have Trashley here, who's not a real person, but we don't care. Okay, yeah, she's not ready for this. So I guess we don't have a cute picture of her. We have people screaming incoherently. Okay, she's walking down again. Apparently she wanted to do it twice, but quickly going to change this for Lilith so she's not freezing. Sean, can you please just be okay instead of screaming coherently? to your wife, because it's a wedding. That's not how we're supposed to do things. On center. Sheets. Sheets and boat. Pearl remove of freezing on you as well. And now we are going to send down. You can take your seat. Becky can take your seat. So I will ask Sean and Irene to walk down the aisle together. I will have a here so she's not in the pictures in the back, as it might be looking a bit different. And this is what you see. There's a lot of Sims. They're not even sitting like in these seats in the back. They're all just standing there like, what am I doing? Running away, shivering. I don't care that you're freezing. I just don't want you to die and ruin my wedding. So, buff, freezing. And we are just instead going to say, send down 2 Sims. Irene is going to be first. Where's Irene? Where are you? Irene, you're going to be escorted by Sean. So please be ready. Please let me take some cute pictures instead of everybody in the way, because that's been happening the entire time as well. Everybody has been in the way, not giving me the moment to do cute pictures. There we go. Trashly is already in the way. Why? And why are you changing your outfit that I've told you to as this outfit? Okay. They're gonna walk. I'm just gonna make sure that I have a picture. Everybody's in the way. So this is a cute picture of brother and sister, who are apparently walking the completely wrong. Why? There's so many Sims in the way that they're not even walking in the right direction. Or freezing as well. I'm just gonna call this episode like episode 9, the disaster of a wedding. Because at this point for me, it kind of feels like a disaster of a wedding. Like a lot of things are not working, and I'm not sure if it's because of my mods or because it's of like the packages not working the way they ever intended it to work. I do think it's the final thing, but we're just gonna say that it's a lot of issues that are, for me, a little bit irritating at this point, but we're gonna just smile on and do this wedding. So you are no longer... don't have a loss in the family. Everybody's alive, so stop being sad. And you're not freezing. Okay, so that's done. Now, Aylin, you are over here. You're not freezing as well, but you are going to hold your bouquet. We're gonna say that Irene also held hers. And we're gonna send down you with your bouquet. Go down. I'm just gonna be over here hoping that nobody's actually in the way. Aylin! Are you kidding me? Stay in your wedding dress, please. And hold the wedding bouquet while you walk down the aisle. I said hold the wedding bouquet first before you had to walk down the aisle. So send down 1 Sim. Oh, Tegan is also freezing now. You! Go! Down! Give me my nice picture and let me actually not... Hey, that's a nice picture. She's looking cute. She's looking gorgeous. She has her nails done. She's showing her engagement ring. Nobody's standing in the way as far as we know. Tegan is not dying. Like, nobody's dying. Nobody's freezing. Don't know why Sims is saying that. It's not winter. It's like a summer. There's just a lot of like fake snow on the ground to give that winter theme. Like, it's not like there's real snow, so there's no need for people to die. Alright. No, you're not freezing, but they have gathered at the aisle. They're ready to exchange their vows. Grandma is talking. She's doing her little speech. She's talking about like how these two met in high school, how they've been through a lot of hardships, how they've built up something by being together and always supporting each other. We're getting some money. That's always good. So I'm gonna take a bunch of pictures, but she's going to just say that they're so proud of each other. They're also going to have their own vows, telling each other how much they love each other, how happy they are together, how much it's not freezing, and how much they just want to go through life with each other, and how every hardship that they will face, they can face as long as they are together. So now it's just a bunch of staring because they need to wait for the rings to come because apparently they're not holding it at this moment. Oh no, Irene also had to process what Aylin was saying and has to do her vows as well. But these two cuties are like slowly getting ready to not do a wee dance. I'm just gonna delete all of these notifications. I'm gonna pump up her bladder. How are your needs looking? Your needs are fine as well. So, nothing is happening. Gonna zoom out so I have everything in. And just putting this up so we see the lights as well. She's gonna be done with the toilet dance. And are you now going to exchange your rings? There we go. She's giving her the ring. Grandma is clapping in the background. And now Irene should be giving her ring to Aylin. So she's gonna do the exact same thing with Grandma also being very happy. And this should, let's see, they've exchanged the rings. There we go. I was waiting for that. We have, everybody has left. Everybody's cold. But we have the spousal kiss. They are now officially wife and wife. They're so happy. I'll take a bunch of pictures on a day that I'm not recording to hang up in the house for like the final episode. And we are going to have Sims gather at the back of the aisle. Let's see, everybody. Everybody is going to be at the back of the aisle. Yes. So they can watch the final spousal kiss, and we can send these two up right onto like walking down. Send up. Visit to speech. No, we're gonna send up two Sims. Two of them are gonna walk together. Oh, that's so cute. They're hugging because she's so happy that her granddaughter has gotten married. But that's no reason to change your wedding outfit. So MC commands, sir, for both of you, stay in your outfits. Thank you very much. We're gonna ask everybody, ceremony activities, to throw rice. We have anything like that? No, but we're just gonna throw it. We have guests throw rice while these two are walking up the aisle as two very loving wives. Probably shoots. There we go. So no more invisible columns. Is there any way I can actually... I guess no. But can I actually get a cute picture of the two of them walking? I guess not. Because they're gonna walk all the way around Sims because there are too many Sims in the way, so I can't actually... They're glitching out so bad. Just wanted a cute picture of the two of them walking down the aisle with everybody in the right outfit instead of everybody in the wrong outfit and everybody just like... Nope, it's not gonna work. So I guess we have that done. We now have speeches, drinks, first dance, cut the cake, and have toast. So the first thing we are gonna do is place the cake down here. So serve from inventory the cake. Oh, she is sitting over here, just like... Okay, I actually like that picture of her. She's sitting over here, just realizing like, oh, I just got married to the love of my life. I'm so happy. She's just like having to process everything while Irene is serving the cake, which that actually quantity it's a quality it's normal quantity. Not spoiled, but it doesn't look like the prettiest cake to me, to be honest. I would have a better quality, but okay. So we are going to ceremony activities. Gather for cake, and hopefully we... Are you? Can you just go away? You. You just go away. Okay, everybody. Too many Sims, not enough space. I'm not gonna have my cute picture, am I? Nope, I'm not gonna have my cute picture. Select new cake topper. We're gonna select the cake topper in the meantime. I think it's going to be... I was thinking like it's... Rainbow Pride would be nice, but I think for them it's gonna be Pale Pink Roses and Platinum Script Topper. And you are going to, let's see, inscribe the cake topper who is getting married. It's Helen and Irene. And the special message is going to be, may your love remain as strong as ever. There we go. And can we now ceremony activities? We've asked everybody to gather for the cakes. Can we cut the cake? Cake is on a red position, right? Wedding topper must be removed. Okay, so put wedding cake topper in your inventory. Can we then cut the cake? No, but you can't pick up a serving. So we're just gonna feed the cake to Aylin. We're gonna say that's cutting the cake. Okay, the cake said itself that it was cutting it. She's gonna come over. She's not smashing the cake into the face, but I am going to see where the least amount of people are that are going to ruin my picture. I do have a picture from the first time. I will place it down here right now, but that was a bit of a better picture than one I have right now, because here Sims are not looking terrible. Actually, have you wear outfit? Just changing a bunch of Sims into like nice outfits. So actually looking like they're supposed to be part of this instead of awful. Well, I'm getting ready to take a picture of the wedding. Okay, it's not the greatest picture. I will also take it from this angle, but it's already looking a lot better with everybody in a formal outfit rather than the disaster they were in. We are going to, let's say, ceremony activities. Have everybody take a piece. Also going to say serve food. We're gonna serve, let's see, what's lactose intolerant. Not mac and cheese. Roast duck. We're gonna hopefully it's all lactose intolerant. Do we have a... We don't have a bartender, so I'm going to hire staff pathologist. We're gonna pay for that as well. And let's see, what else can we do? Have toast, first dance. Is there a place where you can actually have a first dance, or do I need to buy? I'll just buy quickly like some dance floor where we can have the first dance, because I'm not sure how much is actually set up for a first dance. Skills. Just quickly, and I'll also take the one from the wedding pack, which is my wedding stories. Have the dance floor over here. I'll just place like a big dance floor over here. I'll make it matching the rest of the out area, and the can we have a first dance here? Music must be playing. We'll place down some music. We'll just put like a little bit of over here where we can music, I guess. Is there any way we can have... Yeah, I guess this works. If we place it here, we can place a speaker on top of it. Can we actually... No, I'm not gonna fully change this, but it would have been nice. Then let's go to electronics, audio, just move objects on this. There we go. We're just gonna place something that plays. You're not placing on. Oh, please cooperate. There we go. Nobody knows. But it is going to place music. We're going to turn on and it's going to be not classical, but it's going to be, let's see, romance. We're gonna play romance and we're gonna ceremony activities, gather for first dance, and we are going to have a first dance. Everybody will change back into their outfits. I guess it is what it is. But I really do want to see if they can actually have a first dance. Is Aylin already? Slow dance together. Irene, are you also coming over? Okay, yes. So let's see if this actually works. Let's see if my Sims are going to have their first dance together. It would be amazing if they did. And if they would also, again, stay in their outfits. Okay, they are having their first dance together. And I can take the picture in a way that it's only the two of them. So that's like me being happy if we see just the two of them and nobody else. There we go. Oh, probably should have had that poll in there. Page up. Now we also have the lights. I'm just like, I really want to have those pictures so bad that I don't even look at the background. There we go. Better picture with all the lights, with everything. The final things you have to do is speeches, toast, and drinks. So let's see. We are going to ask Sean to do a toast. Or actually, no, Tegan is gonna do a toast because she wasn't any like sim of honor. So I'm gonna ask her to give a toast. She's gonna give a speech and then let's see, ceremony activities. After that, we'll gather for toast and then we can have a drink as well if we actually have a staff who is working. And as a final thing of the wedding, Aylin already gave a toast. Irene is gonna give the final toast. And we have done basically everything. So we are going to end the wedding ceremony here. I'm going to send these girlies home. That's it. It's done. It's 10 p.m. almost. We got 600 simoleons. Let's see what it says. Ready for action. Delighted dreamer. Dreamers forever. That's my jam. Dance floor feelings. Pretty tasty. Those vows with this ring. Using a tampon. Excellent holiday. Just married. Elegant elocution. Feeling resilient. And oh no, from hearing a bad speech. What does she say? She's also ready for some action. Pretty tasty food. Just married. Same with what? Oh no. Feeling unsure. Chilled. Elegant elocution, I swear, and get around and cowpoke. So I guess we're gonna send these girlies home, and while they're heading over to the house, they're both gonna have to do some thinking. They're both gonna have to do thoughts about what they want to do for the rest of their lives, because Aylin does have the wish of her soul's journey to become parents. So once they're home, I think that is something that they probably should discuss. So these two are home. The first thing we're gonna do is have her not woohoo on a conventional object, but affection, gaze lovingly at spouse. But they're actually gonna get up for this. She's also gonna kiss cheek. Wait. That's so cute. And what I think Irene is going to do is because pregnancy and family, her thoughts on having children is at the moment she does not want a child. I'm going to randomize this again and see what it changes to. She is going to change her thoughts on having children. I think it's something I should probably have her do now if I can. Let's see. Thoughts on no. Thoughts on offspring gender, no. I want her to like basically rethink and we can actually see if she has a different thought right now. Or if she still wants to not have a child at the moment. Pregnancy and family. Um does not want right now. That's always something that she has felt. That she always did want in the future, but reproductive health. I can do ready. Randomize. I'm just going to thoughts on she's okay with being pregnant. That's something I do. Pregnancy and family. I want her to really like analyze any way I can. Actions are oh, that's not it. Okay. I'm just gonna have her thoughts on having children. I feel like when I click this, it should randomize. But I'm not sure if it will. But at the moment, these two are just being very flirty. They're being very happy. We have the wedding ceremony. We also have some stuff that we can sell. He's gonna say, I love looking at you. I'm not gonna do complaints. She is also going to discuss the future together, and she is going to mention that she wants to have kids. She doesn't want to have a kid if Irene is not ready for it, but they've always known that they wanted to have kids. They've always known that they wanted to have two. So both of them have a biological child as well as they both carry each other's biological child. And I do think that Irene at this point, I really wanted her to like randomize her thoughts. I do feel now that they're married, they have some money, I think she's actually gonna feel neutral towards having kids. She is like not planning for it. Or not at the moment, but she does feel like more open towards it. Whereas I feel that Aelin is actually, she at the moment is neutral. I feel she is actually the one who would be happy to have a child as it is matching with her soul journey. And she's also the one who is okay with being pregnant. And for both of them, we are gonna say choose how many it will be. Two. So both of them do want to have two kids. To be on Irene. Doing a lot of different things, but thoughts on having children, neutral. Can I not specify how many kids? No. Apparently I cannot specify for her how many kids. But she's gonna discuss the future and she's gonna say like there's two things I want. I want to have a kid with you. The sooner the better so we can start building our life. But there's something else that I've been wanting for a while and I think we are financially stable enough to... I'm gonna bump up these two real quick. Start looking into that. I want to have my own store. I want to have a paint and sip where I have people come over for a drink, for something, mixed drink or a beer or something like that. And I want to have them like do pottery, do painting, do like all of these things that can make like more money that we can that we can like build our lives together. And I think Irene is going to is that she knows that Aelin has wanted this for such a long time. So they are gonna do a little bit of a woo. They're gonna finish their nights with some woo. And in the morning, they're gonna look into two things. They're gonna replace this. Irene is not Irene. Aelin is going to open her small business, which will be in this area. And they're also going to look into artificial insemination, where I feel that Aiden is going to be the one who first carries the baby. So it will be Irene's baby carried by Aiden. They do have some sentiments, so I want to check that out as well. We have soulmates, high school sweethearts, amazing compatibility, steamy spouse. She knows that she's pan-romantic, pansexual, first ever woohoo partner, very attractive, very satisfied, deeply in love, both of them, cooking together, both of them. Aelin feels comfortably compatible lifestyles. Aelin found that sharing a lifestyle with Irene only deepened the attraction that Aelin feels. And Irene feels happy from sleeping in Aiden's arms and dancing close now and forever. So I'm just going to leave these two to it, and in the morning we will open Ailen's paint and sip. And it's next morning. Irene has opened her tattoo parlor. She's also working on some tattoo designs to hang up on the walls. And I did do a little bit of decorating off camera while these two were having their woo. And this is Aylin's new store. So she has like the bar area here with some seating areas. We had this holographic bar. I got these paintings of the gallery, which I will list the creator down below. That was really suiting for the drinks. And then we have these paintings also of the gallery, and then area, which I find is cute. So I hope you lovelies like it as well. Arena's already having some customers. My game is glitching. Okay, I was about to say my game is glitching or my game is stuck, but we are gonna have Aliens, Paint, and Sip. So we are going to assign to this slot. Gonna have entrance fee one time. No, hourly. We're gonna have hourly entrance fee. It's going to be, let's see. I'm going to select the activities myself. It's going to be attend classes and lectures. It's going to be drink bar drinks. Let's see. I do have oh, I forgot to place down music. I will place down music, but it's also going to be paint. And is there anything in regards to buy stuff? Browse and buy items. I think that's enough. I don't think we have to have anything else. Oh, be friendly. Be friendly is nice. And let's see. Am I gonna take this icon? I might be looking for a different icon because I do have like a lot of custom icons that I think might be. So let's see if there's any icon that actually works for paint and sip. Maybe this one, like this one a little better. I think it's also more colorful, and we are going to say that the age, because it's painting, needs to be a young adult, up from a young adult. Not required, but we do recommend because we do serve a little bit more of an 18 plus, or depending on the country, 21 plus drink. And the target is also skill level, no, not skill level 2. I would say the trade is going to be art lover as well, and creative. Like those are the trades that are a little bit more targeted. And I guess that's the business. So Aiden now has her small business. She's still in her shop. Or she still is in her job. I think she might stay there for a little while. But we are gonna place like little music box here as well. So we have some as I completely forgot that. And then we will also open, let's see if we can also open Alien's Paint and Sip alongside Jasmine's Tattoo Haven. Okay, apparently we can't open Alien's Paint and Sip alongside the tattoo store, which is kind of sad because I would have loved to also do a tattoo store. Are going to have you tattoo table, and we're gonna try the final time encourage to mate with Orbash. But she did register her business. She now is an owner of a business. And this is going to be something where I think she needs to practice making drinks because she doesn't know anything about it. She learned some um, Irene, but I don't think she really learned a lot. What we can do is check if actually people are buying this ceramics. He's not liking it. Okay, we can try to like stock these kind of things. So we sell those things while the tattoo business is open. But I also think we can just try to see if we can combine both and make sure that we have both at the same time that we can. You're requesting a tattoo. Just gonna give the sweetheart hands. I don't think you're really suited to do, so I'm just overlaying. But yeah, Aileen is now a bartender. She is practicing bartending for the first time. She has her own paint and sip store. I think she's going to be so excited. Look at our girlie. She is so happy. She's looking so satisfied. Are you... Oh, wait. Ravenwood Family Day. Okay, I was about to say, like, what are we getting for kind of pop-up? She's in a food coma. We get this kitty mate while you are doing some tattooing. She's learning mixology. And oh, we have an angry we have some angry customers. Are these, at least we do have like some toilets now for Sims who are attending like this business. Unfortunately, I do wish we could have signed like two separate businesses to the same lot, have them both open, instead of having to select like Sims do both this and this. I Oh, you're gonna sell your large paint. Well, we can ship it on Popsy. I guess we can oh try to cheer up. But I guess she can like hold a lecture already for pottery, painting. I think it is possible for her to do some of the lectures. So we could still do it at the same time. Like that's not an issue, but I just wish we could have had like the two separate businesses open where she could hire her own employees to do like the same things. We do have some Sims like popping up as well. A lot of more Sims coming into this area. So I think it would have been fine if we combined both stores, but it would have been nice to have like both of them own like separate stores. And Aylin is, I think, having her first customer because she is making a wrench. She's standing the bar. So I guess with Aylin serving her first ever customer, I am going to end the episode here. I hope that despite all the wedding chaos, despite the wedding disaster, you lovelies do like this episode. The next episode will be the finale, and I will kind of make it not maybe as machinima, maybe also partly playthrough, but showcasing a little bit of a time movement for these girlies. So showcasing what these girlies have been what happened to these girlies in their life, like whether they ever had kids, whether if they have kids, whether like they are already like infants or kids or what kind of age. Like I will try to like showcase as much of the developments, but I will also want to film it gradually. Oh, congrats. So I want to try to film it like gradually, like showing that they're building up their businesses here to the point where they might move to a new building where they have like a bigger space for both of their businesses, as well as like having a bigger space for their home. Maybe they buy a business off a separate lot, maybe not in Nordhaven, maybe they move somewhere else. So that's something that I think is something that will be the finale of this episode to showcase like the ending for these girlies. So again, if you like this episode, click the little like button down below. Let me know in the comments what you think is going to be the ending for these girlies. Where will they be in, let's say, like 5 to 10 years for these girlies? And if you're not subscribed yet and don't want to miss out on the final episode of this mini series, make sure you click the little like button, not like button, make sure you click the subscribe button down below as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.